Rosamund Pike shocked the world when she revealed the mystery behind why Meghan Markle's photo was removed from the Fashion Awards 2020. It all started when a picture of Meghan was featured at the awards ceremony in December, but mysteriously disappeared days later. Now Pike has finally revealed that Meghan gatecrashed the event and essentially caused a stir amongst attendees. Stay tuned to Royal Stories to know more about it. Markle surprised everyone when she showed up as a host at the British Fashion Awards in 2020. But according to a post from Markle News 1 on Instagram, Meghan wasn't invited. An anonymous source reveals new details about Meghan's bullying allegations. The post said she's a bully, and like all bullies, she knows the power of intimidation or bullying, and boy does she intimidate. Her appearance at the British fashion show is a good example. It continued by saying that this is not the first instance of her alleged bullying behavior. Other sources have come forward with similar claims, citing her former aides as well as people who have worked with her in various capacities. The post concluded by stating that it isn't about whether or not you like Meghan Markle, but rather about how we should all be treated in the workplace. Meghan wasn't meant to give out the award for Women's Wear Designer of the Year. It was supposed to be Rosamund Pike. But just as she was about to go on stage to give the award, the producer of the show tapped her on the shoulder and told her that the Duchess of Sussex was here to give the award instead. Pike was standing in the wings at the time. Meghan had not been invited. She just walked in on her own, marched up to the producer, and told him she was going to give the award to her close friend, Claire White-Keller, who is the artistic director of Givenchy and designed Meghan's poorly fitting wedding dress. It says a lot about how professional Pike is that she didn't make a big deal out of Meghan's rudeness and terrible manners. Pike just nodded and went on stage to say the award would be given by a special guest. At that point, Meghan danced on stage and gave an embarrassing speech about herself that made everyone sick. Pike just had to stand back and say nothing like the poor producer in the wings. Meghan tried to be mean to Pike even after the show was over by taking a rude selfie of the two of them and posting it on Instagram. At that point, Pike had enough and told the director, who immediately took the damned selfie off Instagram. The embarrassed producer could only use code words to let people know that no one had invited Meghan. The code word most used is surprise. If this story is true, Meghan has no shame at all, so it's important to make sure you've been properly invited so as not to embarrass yourself or the organizers. In related news, Valentine Lowe told the world in March 2021, just days before Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey, that former Kensington Palace Communications Secretary Jason Knopf had accused Meghan of bullying. At the time, a spokesperson for Meghan called the account a planned smear campaign based on false and harmful information, and Prince Harry said he woke up to find Meghan crying into a pillow. Since then, Lowers has written a book called Courtiers, which was released on October 6 by Headline Books. The book is about the royal staff who worked behind the scenes of what Prince Harry and Meghan called the institution. Mr. Lowe said, "The people who came to me wanted that story to be told, and they wanted it to be told before Oprah because Oprah wasn't on for a few days. Once Oprah came out, that would be Meghan's truth out there, and anything you said against Meghan after that would sound like sour grapes. It would be too late, and no one would care what you had to say." These were people who thought they'd been hurt by Meghan while they worked for her. There's a good case to be made that Meghan went through hard times while she was in the royal family, but these people say she wasn't the only one. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss any updates. See ya in the next one.